Okay, so I got a new camping stove. It's an Esbit mini stove. I want to give it a go. Just folds out like that. So I'm going to be using the CBC Crusader cook kit, and I'm not going to be doing anything special. I'm just going to be making some Heinz sausage and veg soup. And I'll adjust the camera a little bit. So let's get cracking with the knacking. Oopsie daisy. And for fuel, I'm just going to be using trioxine tablets. You wanted to try one of these stoves for a while, and I got the chance, so I thought I'd buy one. So yeah, I know there's a few videos on this on YouTube, but you never know how something works for you until you use it yourself. So yeah, lovely. But no, I've got matches. Lighters run out, typical. So I always carry more than one source of fuel, one source of fire making. For me, I always have a ferro rod and a match cap. Oopsie daisy, I'm knocking everything. So it's nothing fancy, I just want to do a simple test to see how it works. Well, obviously I know how it works, but I want to see how well it works. Because it might be my next camping stove. That fits in there nice. Also, while that's cooking, I've got some new toys I want to show. I've got a new knife. This is the Booker Plus bushcraft knife. I actually really like it. I know a lot of people don't like this one because it doesn't have a Scandi grind, but personally I know how to regrind a knife, so that's no big deal to me. And I don't really need to grind it. Helps if I put the lid on. There we go. So yeah, that's the latest toy so far. I love it. Only thing I don't really like is the sheath. It's kind of tacky and cheap, but it works, so can't complain. And next toy is a new slingshot. It's a Millibro Pro little BB. It's made by some Chinese guy, I don't know his name. The only problem I've had with it, I've fired about 15 shots out of it, and I've got 7 fork kits around here and 1 or 2 here. And I think that's because of the way the forks are made. They're not like straight up like that, they're more like that a little bit at the top, so I think that's what it is. I've been firing slingshots since I was 13 and I've never really had a proper fork kit before, so to have 7 in one day on a new slingshot, I'm not very impressed with that. So I might just stick with a hand howitzer. That's the only slingshot I really like. I'm starting to get boiling already. Good sign. And look, I'm not using a spoke. I don't even know where that came from. I just found it in the kitchen. bet this is the first video like this you've seen where somebody hasn't used a spark. You want to see something else crazy? I've got piercings. Didn't think you'd see that either. Somebody with piercings doing one of these types of videos. So far I'm actually quite liking this stove. I thought with it being small it wouldn't really work all that well, but no, it's working good. It's not windy or anything today, but I think I will have to make like a windshield or something for it. So yeah, it's a new stove. I thought I would get it because I like the look of it and I like the idea of a small ultra lightweight stove, so yeah. Plus I like using hexamine tablets, so that's another plus for this stove for me. But like I say, I've seen videos on this before on YouTube, so my video's not going to be anything new on this particular stove, but I wanted to throw my 2 cents in on it, since you don't know if something's going to work for you unless you actually try it. So just because it worked for somebody else doesn't mean it's going to work for me. It's quite stable. That's actually the cook set moving, not the stove. Another test for me, I've never tried the soup before, so we'll see how that works out. It smells bloody good. Fuel tab seem to be holding up well. It's not the first time I've used this cook set. I've used it a few times before, as you can probably see. Well, you can't see, but there's stains from where I boiled eggs in it. It's not gonna work. Actually I'm wrong. I was going to say I did some more improvements to that survival wallet that I made, but I forget to bring my wallet, so shit happens. It's nearly done, I think. Got a little bit of a slippage off the stove. That's never a good thing. It looks like that. So there's plenty of clearance. I think I might need to put some more fuel tabs on there. Yeah, I'm going to put some more fuel tabs on there, just to help it along a bit. That soup does taste nice. It's not going to work. Sure, the seat over it because it's been quite a shitty day today. There's been some rain, so I pretty much got the woods to myself, so I'm back in the old spot. I prefer this spot to the last spot because I'm actually out of like red glare, which is going again. I'm actually allowed to light fires on this spot, so the last place I was in where I did that last stove test, I wasn't allowed to light fires there, but that wasn't much of a problem to me. Spilling it all over, but shit happens. I was thinking it was going to take longer to make this, but surprised us. It's been a lot quicker than I thought. I was actually going to play with that knife whilst I was waiting for this to cook, but I'm not going to get a chance to do that, it doesn't look like. I'll call this done, give it another 3 or 4 minutes. Actually gets quite a lot of flame spread out along the bottom of the cook set, pan or the cup or whatever it is you're using on yours. I think I'm going to call that done before it starts sticking at the bottom of the pan. Yep, that's done. My mouth scalded. Actually, I'll not do that. I'll just put it there. So I'll end the video now, might as well. I haven't got much else to say, I just want to do a stove test, so goodbye.